Welcome to our Disciple the Nation Sunday, where we thank God for what He has enabled us to do alongside our mission partners who've shared the love of God and the truth of the gospel all over the world. This is our opportunity to raise funds so that we can continue the mission, heart and passion of the church for decades to come. Let's look at some highlights in missions. First up, we have Dr. Brendan Roach and the ministry of Acts Global.
Hi, I'm Dr. Brendan Roach, the founder of Acts. Some of you may know me as the former president of Harvest Bible College, where I served for 25 years. However, in 2017, God called me to focus on training pastors in the majority world. This meant that I had to resign from my position at Harvest Bible College, but Harvest Bible College believed in what we were doing, and they donated some startup equity, and they donated hundreds of courses and qualifications so that we could train majority world pastors for free. So in 2018, 2019, 2020, we started to develop these programs, re-edit them, put them online to make them available for majority world pastors all around the world. At that time, it seemed like a bit of a strange idea, a bit of a crazy idea, but there's over 2.5 to 3 million pastors in the majority world in Africa, in Asia, in South America, in Eastern Europe, who are running very successful churches or small rural churches, but have never had any training whatsoever. So we developed our program to have church planting, pastoral ministry, local church ministry, Bible and theology, and leadership training, so that those pastors can choose the qualifications they want to do. In 2020, we reached out and launched our program to the majority world pastors, and when we started, we had a few hundred who signed up with us. And this year, we have 10,000 or even 11,000 pastors in training right now from over 132 different countries of the world. And the ministry is just exploding because there is such a great need out there. So Acts Ministry is about providing free training to equip and develop those pastors all around the world. And we're able to do this online, from the smallest village rural church to denominational leaders around the world who are doing training with us. So I want to thank Numa Church, Disciple the Nations team, for your prayer, for your love, and for your financial support of what we're doing, knowing that your support is training thousands of pastors who would never have received any training whatsoever, but are as passionate about doing the things of God as we are.
So 20 years ago, I went on my first mission trip with Numa Church. And from that, 18 months after that, we started the work of Jacob's Well Foundation to sink bore wells in remote villages and take living water along with fresh, clean water to people who were in desperate need. Spiritually, physically, financially, these people are incredibly poor. And so we've been able, through the support of Numa over these last 18 years, to sink bore wells in over 140 villages, to provide health and hygiene training in all of those and many more villages, to provide tuition for children in villages and adult literacy classes for adults to be able to understand simple documents and be able to sign their name instead of thumbprint. We started a hostel first for children to get education, and then we built a school. Now we have children, 173 children in classes in our school right now. We have children who have graduated with degrees in commerce, in arts, in fine arts, and in science. We have several who have now just finished master's degrees. And all of this is through your prayers and your support of us. Physical support, emotional support, and financial support. Mission trips to India open your eyes to so many opportunities. And so I'm so grateful to all of you for the support that you've given me personally over the years, but for the support of Jacob's Well Foundation. And as we go into the next 10, 20, 30 years, and we raise up young people to become the leaders and the teachers and the field workers, and they take on the ownership and the responsibility of Jacob's Well, we will continue to support them, however that may be, through your prayer support or through your financial support, and through coming and visiting us and seeing the need and seeing how through your help we're able to meet those needs.
Hi everyone, my name is Amy, and for the last year I have been interning with ACCI in northern Japan in an unreached town with a church plant. And over this last year, we have seen God move incredibly. Just a couple of days ago, a lady told me she wants to be baptized. And then when I was on the streets, also a couple of days ago, I was able to share the gospel with a young man who actually asked at the end of about 20 minutes, 30 minutes to pray with me, and his heart was so open to receive Jesus. So God is really moving very powerfully in northern Japan. And next year I will be going to Nagasaki, which is the opposite side of Japan, at the bottom of Japan, and I'll be helping another church plant. I will be becoming a full-time ACCI field worker. And until then, between now and when I leave, I am studying the Japanese language full-time because nobody in Japan speaks English. And so it's an important thing to speak the language to be able to share the gospel and communicate the word of God to people. And I just want to thank you so much for your support this year. Thank you so much for every single person that's prayed for me, every person that's messaged me, every person that's sent encouraging words. It has kept me going for the whole year in Japan. So God bless you, and continue praying for Japan.
I hope that some of what you've seen here today stirs you to give generously to disciple the nations. In the next 12 months, we're looking to invest at least $350,000, probably $400,000 across our global mission partnerships. As you partner with us, we can continue to reach out and help pastors and people with need in places where they cannot do it alone. Please consider prayerfully how you can be financially involved in helping us help them. And beyond your giving, let me encourage you to join our network of faithful prayer warriors, or perhaps even consider going on a mission trip. I think there might be an airline seat with your name on it. God bless you, and thank you again for your kind and generous support.